Hello, 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 hello. I think I'm here. I think I'm here. I think Twitch has finally been freed from the ads, and I am here. Um, I think everything's working. I don't know. I kind of redid like a lot of my setup stuff because I swapped from two PC. Oh yeah, let me get on screen. I swapped from two PCs to one PC for stream, and because of that, I had to undo and redo a lot of changes. So we'll see how everything goes. That's why I'm mostly testing stuff this time. But also, I wanted to play games, and it's been a while, and I've been itching to stream for a while. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, actually, I can get on. Yeah, I made a couple of changes. Nothing really visually on stream, I don't think. We should have a functional chat display. We'll see. Uh, Also on my starting and BRB screens, I got some fun little like audio. What's it called? Waveforms or whatever. Got a new microphone, so I hope it sounds good. I hope it's not too loud or too quiet. I haven't done a whole lot of setup with it. How's it going? It's going well. It's going well. How have you been? It's been a while. Been very busy with work lately, but like we've also had some uh fun stuff at work where we keep sort of running out of work to do, which is not like it's great if I don't want to do anything. But it's not very great when I do want to work because I want money. So it's a little stinky, but it's all right. Overall, though, things are going pretty well. I haven't done a randomizer in a while, so I am. Stream going okay. Everything looks okay, so I think it's just Twitch telling me it's bad. They're back. I'm back. Hi, Momo. Oh my god. Been a while. Doing alright, just playing Terraria. Terraria is one of those games that like I've played it for more hours than I'm aware of, but I could not tell you a thing about it. How have you been, Momo? It's been so long. Busy, busy. I get you. I get you. Okay, I'm gonna see if this works. I don't know. I actually don't know how to do my own commands. Does that give you the right shout out? It does. Awesome. Skyward Sword? Ooh. I like Skyward Sword. I never finished it, but I played it on the Wii a lot back when it was like brand new. Really liked it. Been playing the game for over a decade now. A long time. Doing any percent? Oh, you're speedrunning? You know what? I don't think I have you on my new Discord. I swapped Discord accounts. I don't know if I've got you on my new Discord. I have to come hunt you down. How long have you been speedrunning doing Skyward Sword? It's one of those games I want to revisit. Couple weeks? Awesome. Well, I hope it's going well. Still have to finish Majora's Mask. I'm finally. I think. Did you do Majora Rando? I know you did Uder. I don't know if you did MMR. But I'm finally getting through like my first vanilla playthrough of Majora. It's a series I always come back to eventually since it was a big part of my childhood. That is so understandable. The first time I played Terraria was like, it was a long, long time ago, so I kind of get that. I think I played Terraria with like, at the time, some of my best friends, but like nowadays it's like people that I don't even think I could remember their names. It's been so long. Kind of a sad, like, kind of a sad thing to think about. Also, what you guys don't know is that I'm actually using you guys to test other things while you're chatting, watching stuff. Okay, that clipped thing is... Shouldn't be saying that twice. Oh well, whatever. But everything looks like it's working. Yeah. Can while I'm yapping it up. You lurk, but good luck. Thank you. I hope you have a good lurk, and I appreciate you stopping by. It's always fun to see you. I made what I'm going to call evil chicken earlier, and it wasn't good. It wasn't bad. Wait, what? You don't have to spam me. Oh, I wish that would notify. But I made evil chicken earlier, and what evil chicken is now to me, I was lacking like the proper ingredients for some chicken. Oh my god, eepy doopy, eepy deepy. Hi. Why are we? My chat's broken. I'm not seeing the emotes. But hi. How are you? It's me. It's you. We're gaming. I hope you're doing so well. Appers. I'm the app. Bro, I've been so true to my brand and taking so many naps lately. But like I'm being so good today. I've not taken a single nap today. So I think that's good. OxyClean. With the power of OxyClean, you too can take a nap. Almost did. We take those W's. God, I was on the brink myself too. Like it was maybe 12:30, so mid noon. And I was doing a little bit of work, and I was like, well, you know what? I'll work from bed for a while. And I was sitting there, and just like the more I laid in there, the closer I got to falling asleep. I was just like actively dozing while I was, answering customer support stuff. I was like, nope. So I got up. I made my evil chicken, which I forgot I was talking about. I made my evil chicken. I took a shower, and now here I am. My evil chicken. So, I had some chicken, some like tempura chicken, which is the chicken you use for like orange chicken and stuff, because it's got that really good texture. But I was almost out of General Soy sauce, which is my fave, and I was also almost out of orange chicken sauce. So I had like very tiny amounts of both. And like I didn't want chicken that was just like lightly sauced where you could barely taste it. So I just put both in there. And it came out very evil. It didn't taste bad. but it definitely didn't want to exist, and my house kind of smells like a school cafeteria because of it. But I am fulfilled. I ate my meal, and that's what counts. I need to do grocery shopping because I'm running out of ingredients. So yeah, evil orange General Tso chicken. What a delicious little treat. Okay, I think I'm gonna get my little video game on screen. Everything so far. Ooh, I forgot to turn on. Hold on. There. Now everything so far appears to be working, right? Let's pause Spotify and see if I can get some game audio. I love my new microphone, but it is a little more sensitive to like movement. Not so much to like my voice as it is to like things around me. So I'm like trying to be so gentle when I'm clicking stuff. So it doesn't pick up my mouse, but like when I move my mouse, it picks that up. It's crazy. Crazy behavior. Okay, I'm gonna get into the game. This is Festive, A Link to the Past Randomizer, which just means it's Christmas themed, but it's from 2018, so it's a little bit older because they haven't made a new one in a long while. So we'll see how it goes. Get into it. Oh, I also like bought a noise suppressor for stream. I can pick it up. I didn't know I could pick that up. Yo, you should link me to it. I want a noise suppressor. That sounds cool. Maybe turn the game a little down. Okay. How's that? Is that better? My headphones, I've had them for like 8, 9, maybe 10 years at this point. No, I think it's closer to 8 years. And the ear pads, like the cushioned ear pad part of them, was so worn down. It was basically flat on my ears. And it was hurting my ears a lot. So, you can hook me up with the chunkiest discount. Yo, I love discounts. So the ear pads, you know, flat, squishing my ears, and, you know, I have sensitive ears. I don't want like them being squished. So I finally got some new ear pads for it, and I spent like, God, it felt like maybe an hour and a half just replacing them because it was a pain to like work with the elastic on them. So now I have new ear pads on my headphones, which is phenomenal. My ears don't hurt anymore. A lot of the noise is like blocked out now too, which is nice. However, it makes everything sound a little bit more muffled because the noise is blocked out. Which is making like me talking sound weird to me. No, I'm just gonna take these bombs with me. So, Festive Randomizer, first off, there's some Christmas theming, like that Christmas tree in the house. It's snowing outside. The grass is snow. Music is replaced with like Christmas music. The water is frozen, I forgot about that, so I can walk on the water. I have to keep that in mind. I can't believe it's already like 3 days. 2.5 days till Christmas. could not tell you what all happened this year, because it feels like this was both a very long and very short. I don't know what that is. It was a really long and really short year. Did we do both seasons of the SMP this year? There was one of those last year. I think they were both this year, which is crazy. Okay, so all the items are not like visually scattered. Also, is the game still around? I can't tell. It looks like it should be good. More bombs, that's nice. I think I'm gonna watch the Polar Express tonight. I was about to say something and I've lost it. Come on, it was right there. I just had it again. I was really out of the thing. I was gonna say something before I said the Polar Express thing. My little ADHD brain can't hold on to it. Early boots, you love to see it. God, the thought, it just flashed in my brain again for like a second and went away. Is it? What am I thinking? Lots of hearts. Oh my god, Gremlin Porridge, hi! Welcome on in. Yeah, long time no see for sure. I took... What was it, like at least a month? It's been at least a month, maybe a month and a half since my last stream. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. It's been a few months. I'm doing okay. Send me an awesome thank you. I'm gonna look at it. I'm good in a second. I've been well. Oh my god, they have little Santa hats. I've been well. I've been busy. 2 to 3 since your life. Wow. I am blind to the passage of time. Guess I did miss October too, huh? I've been very busy, very busy with like work and stuff. I don't have a bottle. Why am I going in here? With work and stuff, I've completely sort of rebuilt my room setups. I've got a lot more space, so I'm not like super cramped out. My lighting is a lot better, which just helps my tracking a lot too. I swapped from 2 PCs down to 1 PC, and there was a lot of trouble with OBS in general from doing that. OBS really does not like changes. Oh my god, the hammer too? I'm getting spoiled out here. I can't believe both SMPs were this year. And your things are going well, bro? Yeah, for sure. How have you been? Anything interesting? Oh, I remembered what I was gonna say. Okay, so I've been lightly playing Final Fantasy 14 again. You know, I'm not sure if I'm really into it right now, but I've been lightly playing it. And recently in Final Fantasy 14, they've had this managing. Sometimes it's all you can do. This sucks to say. But they've had an update recently, and there's this antelope mob in Final Fantasy 14. That's kind of like buggy. It doesn't have a name. It's just level 1, and I'm obsessed with that thing. There's nothing up here for me. What am I doing? Pardon me. 450 people involved is insane. Blue potion though. I don't need to drain the dam. Oh, but there's still a chest in there. But yeah, I am obsessed with the level 1 unnamed antelope stag. 400 people. I will say, like, overall, it's been really fun experience. I met so many people throughout this year, thanks to the SMPs. And now that, like, a lot of life stuff is calming down, can you... Alright, we bombing you. Now that a lot of life stuff is calming down for me, I hope to start interacting with people a little bit more. I feel like I'm finally getting into a smooth sailing section of my life, but like knock on wood since I said that. Moon Pearl too, Jesus. The game is being so generous to me now. If only it would give me a sword. Let's the waters for a second, just chill. Oh right, I can't see what that is. It's a present. 65-ish for the first one and 400-ish for the second. I cannot believe that number. What you got for me? What else am I into right now? Yeah, I've been playing Binding of Isaac again. I'm really bad at it, but I've been playing it. Anything else that I'm in? I don't know, I feel like I've been between interests, so there's nothing like really grabbing my interest right now. Kind of rough. I'll take bombs on the sponge. Take that. I'm about to go broke. Quick medallion, that's okay. Oh my god, the bat is awoken. Oh my god, JCR, hi. I have awoken. I've been so awake today. Like, on a scale of, like, dead asleep to completely awake. I've been, like, probably an 8 out of 10. Or completely awake is a 10. Aside from those, you know, 30 or so minutes that I almost fell asleep. We don't talk about those. How have you been though? It's been a while. It's been a while. Yep. I've been well. Been hanging out, chilling, gaming, sleeping, 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 sleeping. Yeah. That was so worth it. I'm really liking how the game's treating me right now. I hope it stays treating me. Game sounds a little loud compared to me still. Here, how's that? Is that better? It's so hard to like gauge volumes, and I haven't tested, and my new microphone's like got a totally. Wait, my microphone's got a little. Do that, and maybe that'll help. I forgot my microphone had like a little volume knob too. I might have hit it. Okay. Yeah, I'll go do the escape stuff. Pardon me. You know, if I finish this in good time, I might see if I can pick Majora's Mask back up and see if I can finish that game out tonight. I feel like I'm close, right? Did I finish the Zora area? I can't remember. I sound good now? Awesome. I so legitimately cannot remember what I did in Majora last. Oh, I started playing Skyrim again. Just like your bog standard vanilla Skyrim, but you know, it's been a while. I got the Skyrim itch. I'm doing a little casual Skyrim on the side when I have free time. Gonna be lurking? Alrighty. What is that? Wait, do I not have to do dungeons? Do those just... I really don't understand the rules of this randomizer, I'll be honest. Yeah, a little bit of Skyrim. And I started my Skyrim like last night, and I realized just how much I played Skyrim in the past. Like when it was like a new game and everything, because like I was running through stuff and I so clearly like remembered where everything was, every enemy, whatnot. It was like, wow, this game really cemented itself in my brain. Okay, after I do this, I'm gonna hit the bonk rocks, check sick kid, and then go climb the mountain. I love that the mice have Santa hats. Can I remember the path through here? Okay, I really cannot find this. Hold on. Okay, so we got plenty of space that way. Plenty of space this way. Mouse. So if I put the bomb here. So I'm right on the torch right now. Or is this a door that closes behind? I can't remember. It's okay. It's okay. There's like one item left in there. I'm not bothered by that. That last item may be just another key anyways. Is there another key? Is there a compass in there? Oh, okay, so I think I will have to do the dungeons to get those things. Yeah, I gotta go get Santa's reindeer. Okay. I'm figuring it out. Actually, while I'm tabbed out, there we go. Get that all squared away. Sick kid. Actually, since I'm in town, I can just head straight to the Dark World instead of climbing the mountain. That might be more in my interest. I think I've got more here. Alright. Give me that bomb. Good old Skull Woods. I really want to see a sword at some point. Like, soon. Before I actually have to start doing bosses and stuff. Especially Mothula. Ugh. Speak of the devil. Glad to see that. Can I get the block? Oh my god, first try. Alright, Wall Master, take me. Very happy to get that sword. There's still one more check back here. I might as well grab it while I'm here, just in case it's something important. Kinda sucks to do this without the cane, but you know, it's whatever. Got these guys. Oh, come on now. I feel like I was definitely far enough away to not get caught by that. We're gonna... It might seem like a little bit of a waste, but that's fine. Heart kind of jumped. I thought he was gonna get me again. Yep. Okay, 300. That's not terrible. I'll actually let him grab me this time. Oh. We've gone back to default dark world music. Interesting. Right, I can't go down there yet. Ooh, Titan's mitts. I'm so happy to see that too. I'm ready to just head in here. I don't really think there's anything else I need to pick up before going in here. I'm going to clear this out before I clear the rest of the town. Right, there's a slime under there. Or a bunny bee. There's slime right there. Excuse me. I look away for half a second, I dash right into a doohickey. Alright, making good headway. This will be our first reindeer. And I used up my blue potion too, so like if I die, I die. And come on, stop taking damage. You literally don't have to run into everything. Then again, it has been a couple months since I actually played this, so understandable to be a little bad again. I gotta redevelop my skills. Oh. Damn it. I thought it would be far enough down. Take my little sippy, hop right back into it. One death in. This is not too terribly slow to get back here. Don't have to run through and check all the chests again. Excuse me. Man. Be nice this time, little grasshoppers. Please. Kind of hoping for a heart drop. Give me a little heart, just a little peppermint, please, please. Dang, I got sterilized and took both hits of damage. Kinda cringe for that. Sun prize is just a heart, so that's not gonna do anything for me. Or not a heart, a bomb. If it was a heart, that'd be great. Do either of these hurt? No, but my greed paid off actually. Yay! Thank goodness for the fairy. Grab blind. Go check this big chest, and then we got our first boss fight. Easy peasy. Why you bonk me? I didn't do anything. I don't deserve a bonk. That bonk sounded a little loud though. Was it okay on stream? Also, like, when I moved my setup from my 2 PC to 1 PC, I had to like reset all my alerts and sound effects and stuff, so. Welcome in, Alex. Oh my god. Ew. Ew, I hate it. Ew. 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 It's so nasty, it like threw me off. And I messed up the script. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. I gotta die here. Hold on. Ooh. Oh my god, have a heart. TF2? Yay, Santa's first reindeer. Are we gonna activate it? Alright. Alrighty. I don't really know anything about TF2. I played TF2 back in the day, but like only very surface level played. I liked playing, what did I play? I think I mostly played Medic. So this is a version of Zelda? Yeah, this is a Link to the Past. It's a randomizer. And come on. And this is a festive themed randomizer, so it's sort of repainted and whatnot to be more Christmassy. So all the items and stuff are in random locations, which is a given. And I am not as good as I used to be at this. So it's a little bit of a challenge for me this time around. But I still think I'm doing fairly decently. No, we'll pick up the frog later, because I don't have the mirror and I won't be able to take him back without saving and quitting. And there are still a few other things I want to do. Actually, I don't even know if he is a frog in this version. What am I hoping to see right now? Red cane? Master Sword? Didn't like furries before. Now I do. Well, that's nice. Always nice to expand your worldview and not generalize people. Okay, still just a frog. Just a little froggy. Little guy. We'll just take him with us on a little world tour. So what am I gonna do when I finish? Oh, I can't go up there, right? I don't have the mirror. What am I gonna do when I finish with the froggy? Where am I gonna go? I could climb the mountain. Never mind, I got the mirror. Okay. The game keeps giving me things I want right as I want them, which I am really enjoying. I like when the game is nice to me. What do we got in here? Right, I can't. Red rupee, okay, that's fine. Where else? You know, we're gonna go ahead and just take the dwarf with us a little bit further. Or no, we'll take him home. Because I can grab the purple chest after I drop him off, so it works out. I think this is objectively the right thing to do. And I forgot to check in the town anyways, so it's good. Let's actually go get this check real quick. This could be something important. Or it could be red rupees, that works too. I had to refresh. Okay, there we go. Back to the game. Okay. So we deliver the frog back home, grab the purple chest, take the purple chest to the thief. And after that we can grab Hype Cave. And what do we do after Hype Cave? I don't have the bow yet, so I don't really want to go into Eastern. Wait. Did I? Hold on. There we go. I forgot to take their item. I gotta do like 3 mirror transitions to reset the chest. That. I think I need to take it at least one screen from here. Now I think I can leave it behind and just sort of dash the rest of the way and I'll be fine. Oh my god, Corvus! Hi! Hi. How are you doing? It's been a while. What have you been up to? Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Was that the right spot? Yeah, awesome. Just a heart piece. I'm wide awake right now, so I'm just doing art. Awesome. How's the art going? Also, what time is it for you? I ask because you say you're wide awake, so that makes me think it must be sleeping hours for you. 7:30 a.m. An artist. Oh, okay. So it's like first thing in the morning. Wait, what are the blue boots? Maybe they stop the ice physics? Artist going alright? Figured it out. Sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes you just gotta figure it out. I guess the blue boots replace the flippers. I guess I'm about to see because I'm gonna jump onto the ice here in a second. Oh yeah, okay. That does just get rid of the ice physics. That's awesome. I wonder if that lasts into Ice Palace, because if so, that's huge for me. Yeah, I'm gonna head over here. I picked up that little green doodad. So maybe Sahasrara will. Yay, I got spin speed first try. Maybe he'll give me an item since I have that? 10 bombs. Okay. Single arrow, that's a unique item by the way. Only one of those in the entire pool. These guys are... Nope. Oh, I love this. This is so cute. I am going to... I guess I'm dipping Palace of Darkness and Eastern Palace since I'm here. Let's see, we're about 40 minutes into the run already. I feel like we're making pretty decent time. We've got one reindeer. Hold on, how many? That's 3, 6, 7, 8. Take a sippy. Oh my god. Cypher. What are you actually gonna be lurking while I have a good stream? Oh, alright. Thank you for popping in and lurking. I'm having a little sippy. Just for you. It was actually a big sippy. I kind of choked myself a little bit, but we don't talk about that. I tilted my drink just a little too far back and got like a big old rush of fluid. A little bit harder to see through. Actually, I need to tab over and check something real quick. Oh my god, I didn't realize this, but Twitch is gonna get blasted with the little ad break here in about 1 minute. Do you bet yours? Oh, do I have that set up? Hold on. Is that working? Not working. Let me manually trigger that. Bye bye. Thank you for stopping in. Hope you have a good day yourself. Hold on. I got you. If I don't have it set up right. Oh, no, that's right. It is not set up right here. Here. Does that work? Yeah, there we go. There we go. deer ears, but with my little bat lines. I'll fix up. Me want deer, me want deer. I realized I think I forgot to put all of my model redeems into my bot back on my main PC, so now they're kind of dead. Okay, we're actually gonna get blasted with an ad, so I'm gonna do a little BRB real quick. I'm actually gonna scarf down a brownie while I'm BRB, while the ads play. So, you know, we'll be back in a few minutes. I'll keep the deer on after we get back, and I'll start its timer when we get back. Here, have a little BRB screen. Why am I tiny? Actually, I'm indecisive. We're gonna stay on the game screen. I'm just gonna keep my little BRB sticker on. But we will have some Spotify music going. Okay, hi. I think we beat the Twitch ads already. That's good. But I'm still kind of like fighting this brownie, so we're gonna chill for a couple more seconds. Free from jail. Okay. I think Spotify's a little bit loud too. I'm gonna have to like record and play with my audio a lot. Yeah, free from jail. That's a really thick brownie. It kind of like closed my throat. Did I already go downstairs? I don't have a key. I totally went downstairs. Right? No. Because I would have mirrored. Okay, I did go downstairs. I don't remember what I got. Yeah, I think I have to go to the right since I don't have a key. Wait, my ears. Hold on. I'm gonna put the deer ears on for a little bit longer. Because those timed out during the BRB. I didn't realize they had auto timeout. Get those going again. I can't do anything in here, actually. Actually, I may be a little open. I need the bow or a green potion to get through that next room. I'm kind of stuck there. They have Santa hats on all their little tentacles. That's insane. Ooh, you love to see that though. That's kind of worth it. Welcome back, Rillo. Love all the enemies with their Santa hats on. 1 rupee. Okay, so I do need to like note to self add model redeems to my bot. Because they kind of work. Yeah, I was a little too far over on that. Big key? It would be insane if I got a bow right here. I'm so sorry if my microphone picked that up. I saw. Oh, thank you for letting me know. There we go. No more BRB. Oh, I was kind of playing around with an idea. I still have to like work out some of the back-end stuff for my idea. But like, you know, Twitch plays Pokemon, and like, you know, Twitch chat can input into the game and stuff. I'm kind of working on a little project that's like that, but it's like shared control between myself and Twitch chat for randomizers. I think that'd be really fun. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can do here, so I'm going to save and quit. Alright, let's go activate this flute. What realistically can I do in-game right now? With this flute being active, I can... Okay, with the flute being active, I can go up to the mountain really easily. I still haven't done Graveyard Ledge or King's Tomb, so I'm gonna knock those out. Then I think doing the mountain is my next plan. And what do I need item-wise? For sure need the fire rod. I need the red cane. And I need the bow, and I would love to see a lamp, just so I don't have to struggle through dark rooms. Use you. So fire rod, lamp, bow, red cane, and one or two more medallions. We're not sure. Something good? Not great, I'll be honest. Also not great. But there's so much stuff on the mountain. First we get to go see nothing. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Dead rocks and cabbages everywhere. Ice rod, we're definitely gonna need that too, because I think I have to do all dungeons. I literally don't think there's any way to not do it. I've got to work on my hook dash. I can't peek the item, I just have to blindly take it. This one? It's this one. I think it's straight down. Whew. I can see if I can still do the bomb jump. It's been a while. Lineup. I think that's no. Like that's yeah, awesome. I haven't practiced that bomb jump in a long time, so I'm glad I was still able to get it. bow! Thank God. I'm so glad the bow hunt is not going on longer. Now the question is, can I still hair a pot? Shovel, that's okay. I guess if I reach a point where I'm like out of arrows or something. Like this? No. Can't remember. There was like a really easy setup. Maybe was it like this? No. No, this is the old setup. This or something. It's been so long. Dang it. I think if I was facing the right way, that would have been it. Okay, maybe? Just... Yeah, I cannot... Was it that long? Was what that long? It's been a long time since I practiced this. Darn. Hold on. I want to figure this out, so I'm gonna go. Okay. What is this? That's the old method, so I think this is the one I want. Okay, so... Okay. I think I see. I think I see. We'll give it one more try. Or, you know, as many tries as I need, since I have. Okay, that wasn't so bad. It did cost a lot of bombs, but that's fine. Did I get the big key? No, I did not get the big key. But I should still jump down. Thanks for the map. What else is left in here for me? How many items? Tower of Hera. Have I already? Oh, what? Really? All of them? Moldorm bite. Okay. Over here, bud. Easy peasy. Didn't even have to use the hammer. another Santa's reindeer. Okay. So hammer. Chill. Hit dead rocks. Thank you. Okay, so we definitely do need the Bombos medallion. Important thing to keep in mind right there. Not bad. Book of Medora, we might need that. Might need that. Fire rod is huge. I'm very happy to see that there. When I was little, I couldn't figure out how to get to this island, and I thought jumping down from there would jump you down through the clouds. I thought it would be so cool. Okay, Super Bunny Cave. I think this is Super Bunny. Yeah. Magic powder, that's nice to see. Not required, but definitely welcome. Is there anything else? Hold on. Else right here for me. No, okay. So we will do Spiral Cave into Paradox Cave. The cleanest Spiral Cave I've ever had. Okay, nothing good there. Gladly take some bombs. Red cane, oh my god. Kind of a crazy mountain. Oh. take the bomb jump. Guess I can go check the tablet too. Where am I going next? I can do Palace of Darkness and Eastern Palace. Where's my tracker? Oh, duh, it's not Red Ruby. Right, it's not gonna track the dungeon items because they're not crystals. Okay. We can do Palace of Darkness, Eastern Palace. We can do what's it called? Swamp Palace. We can do Ice Palace. We can do almost everything. I'm gonna do Ice Palace. I have literally no justification for why I'm going to Ice Palace. But I do want to see if the ice shoes work in here. Oh my god, they do. This version of the game is worth playing just for that. No ice physics and ice power. Thank you. Yes, please. I got to learn the quick clear for this room. Try that again. Okay, I'm getting too greedy and thinking I have it. But like, I already know it's not gonna look like that if I have it. Silver arrows, I think. Whoa, why you bonk me? Listen, there's nothing wrong with a little greed from every now and then. I'm very happy to see the silver arrows, actually. Those are gonna make a lot of stuff really easy. I don't deserve to be bonked. Not around Christmas? Okay, okay, you got a point there. It's literally, the season for not being greedy. Season's greasing. Oh my god, this room is so nice without freaking ice physics. I did already get the big keys, though. Might as well just... Let's see. How many items are left in Ice Palace? 1 item? Could be on the boss. I'll be real, I don't really know how to route an iced tea, which is where the last, like, chest check is. So I'm just gonna play by hoping that it is indeed on the boss. Do I have enough magic? I wasted some fire fire rod shots. But maybe there's more magic in here? No. Do I have enough? I think there might be a refill back here somewhere. I don't want to go into the boss room and like... And not, because I think I need a full magic bar. Like, I don't know if I'm crazy in thinking 8 fire rod shots clears out my magic meter. I guess we'll just kind of hope and pray. I know for sure this guy takes 8 fire rod shots. Oh my god, it really does just... Oh, and I don't have enough to... Oh, I do! I can save this. Hold on. Okay. I think it's just... Start over. Okay. Maybe if I did it up here. Then I can't take damage. Oh, yes I can. What? Now, I think if I come in here and spam this, I get some magic back. Huge. That's just enough for that last shot that I need. Plus 1 extra shot. I may have lost a tournament race to trying to learn that trick during the race at one point, but so worth it now that I know how to do the trick. It doesn't come in handy very often, but when it does, it's so good to know. And it's like, you need to be in a very specific situation with just the right items to do it. You need enough items to do a sprite deletion. So 3 arrows and 2 bombs do that. You need to have the red cane. You need to have no potion bottle because you have a potion there. Why would you need the trick? Like, the circumstances where you ever run into using that trick are so minuscule. Did I get anything? What did the boss drop? Hold on. Okay, I think I got everything out of there. Can you guys, like, not hit me, actually? I'd really appreciate that. Okay, what am I looking for at this point? Bombos medallion. I'd love to see a tempered sword. I wouldn't mind seeing half magic, too. So, Bombos... I think Bombos is the only hard required item I'm missing at this point. I could also need ether. I don't know what I need to go into Misery Mire. Okay. I'm just gonna light this room up because I kind of struggle hitting the chests in here. I think, yeah. Easy peasy room. No big key. But I think I'm still gonna go into the dark maze just to hope that I get the big key out of there. Also because I like doing the hammer jump. Is that it? No. It's a few more steps up. I might have already wasted too much time. If not, though, this will be it. That was really close. Do I have the big key? I have the big key. What am I doing? Let me pull up the map here because I don't have this place memorized as much as I would like to. Okay. I think it'll be easy. So that's where I am. I come down here to left, down, way right, up. I did not do what I got there. That's a little funny. Okay. Here he's up here, up, right, up. Wait, what did I get out of that other chest? I need to... There we go. Nice. Doing that room backward is not always rewarding, but it still feels nice to do. Be able to do. Makes me feel like I know things. Okay. Head over here. Wait. Okay. I have this key, which will open that door. 0 keys. This chest up here will have a key. There is another key downstairs. think I can just avoid that middle chest because that's just gonna cost a key. I can just grab this one, get the last key I need, and be on my way to the boss. You know what? I think that was kind of a waste. I was never good at reading keys in this dungeon. I was also never good at mimics. But we don't talk about that. Let's go knock out Helmasaur. Finish Eastern Palace. And after Eastern Palace, what do we do? I guess after Eastern Palace, we just head straight to Swamp Palace. That's a full clearable dungeon. I forgot I don't have the lamp. Turtle Party is gonna suck. Is there a torch in this room? Yeah, okay. This room is terrible without light at all. This one is doable. This room also isn't great without light. Because you're in a narrow corridor and there's two turtles side by side. And then there's two sets of those two turtles side by side on that narrow corridor, so they block the entire like walkway. Come on now, don't do this. Take the silver arrow. His boss item always drops right under his green gem. Another Santa's reindeer saved. Okay. Do a quick little speed run through Eastern Palace here. I like chugged my drink when I was eating that brownie, and now I kind of have like some light burp hiccups, you know? Like I chugged my drink so much to wash the brownie down because it was so thick that it like trapped air in my lungs. Or not in my lungs, but like, you know, esophagus. Hey, dark room. But here we go with another one. The guy I need to beat is right there. At least it's just one dark room in here. But I have died to that dark room enough times. Man, I never miss that switch. Okay, nice, easy silver arrow. Oh my god, they're Christmas trees. Oh my god. I love it. Nice, easy Christmas tree Armos fight. Alright, we're kind of blasting through things now. You know, oh no, I still needed to come down here because there was no way for me to get into the dark world without coming down there. Oh, I didn't know they put ping gators in here. Guess that makes a lot more sense than like little water dudes. Oh, I didn't even think how dungeon logic would change. Because I can't go down to get the key down there. I guess that's the key now. Interesting. I feel like the last time I did a Christmas randomizer, I was not good enough to like make it all the way through randos. I never got to see like all the stuff. Okay, yeah, they did. Awesome. I appreciate the developers moving the key. $50. You know, this... I think this might have been a hard preset. I might not get Timbered Sword. I don't remember. I don't fully remember the differences between like normal and hard item pulls, especially not from 2018. We might not see the bird sword or the lamp. Oh, I can't. Oh, okay. There's just no water in here. Okay. I was like, how am I gonna dive her down? There's Bombos. In theory. In theory, I could have every item I need. He's got jingle bells. Oh wait, yeah, I can double spin, right? I forgot about that. And he's an ornament. I love it. I've never actually gotten the silver arrow shot one cycle on him. Okay, up next. I guess Misery Desert Palace. Or I guess I'll scope out and see if I can do Misery Mire. Because we might still be hunting Ether. I haven't been able to check these sort of spots for a while. Okay, that's Bombos. We're good. I think I can just clear the game now. I am still going to do some checks because I so desperately want to see a timbered sword. Even though there very well may not be one. Those 50 rupees might be replacements for swords. I don't know if they're 50. I think it's 20 that replace items that are taken out of the pool. I'll have to adjust that. I just noticed that peeking over. You just there. But that's not what I was looking at. Okay. Which is getting blasted by an ad in about 5 minutes. That's fine though. Take another break off. Finish demolishing the last bite of my brownie. Okay. What checkerboard caves got for me? Oh right, I can't scope it out. Herpes. I'll wager to say that we're gonna come out of this run being very close to 100%. Wow, big key. The perfect Misery Mire. God, I'm not very good at Misery Mire. Oh, it's gonna be in the dark, so I'm gonna keep doing checks and hope for a lamp. I'll at least do this check, this main room check. I think I can. I think I can. Not bother with light in the Misery Mire room. I just have to be really good. I've totally not lost runs previously to the Mire Dark Room. Right then. I will also powder the anti-fairy, or the bunny bean. Because I think the healing is going to be quite nice for me. No, there's no chance I'm doing spooky action, so I'm not even going to worry about buffering this. Okay, I'm right here, I'm against the wall. Okay, first try on that block is really nice. Because I am notoriously bad about getting that block in place. I can also come over here. Hit that switch. There's a palmable wall like right here, I think. Yeah. This is the cleanest I have ever done Dark Misery Mire. I don't think I've ever gotten through that without like a decent amount of frustration and a couple of deaths. Twitch ad coming in 1 minute. Brace yourselves for impact. And take a health refill. I've got silver arrows though, so I'm not too worried about Vitreous. This is gonna be like easiest fight in the world. If I can aim. Oh, this is before reduced slashing. Also, aside from Ganon, only boss that takes 2 silver arrow shots. Oh my god, arrow! What is that? That's gotta be like a bugged out, right? I think that's still Santa's reindeer. Hi, Arrow. Hi, 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 hi. Panda. Hi, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you all are doing well. I'm gonna take a sippy for you. Thank you. Hi, 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 hi. I'm doing so good. I'm doing so good. I just killed my sippy, by the way. And next time I stand up, I'm gonna have to go get a new sippy. I'm doing so good. How are you doing? You know, I kind of got through the worst rooms in the game for myself. I don't really think there are any... What am I doing? I can't go in here yet. I don't really think there are any items I'm looking for. I think I'm just... I need to get in here and get the big key and then I can go beat the boss. I think I'm just kind of good. I'm good. Doing well, procrastinating, so I'm very happy. Listen, procrastinators unite. I love not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Especially when I'm really supposed to be doing something. I don't think there's any feeling that quite matches procrastinating. Cancelled plans are a close second though. I do like when things get cancelled. But like, you can't reliably have cancelled plans. You can reliably procrastinate on anything. Love cancelled plans, yeah! Especially if it's like something you really don't want to do and it's like, you know, it's 2 days in advance and you're still like thinking about it. The next day is like, you know, you got some dread, and then the day of you get like a phone call or text and it's like, hey, we gotta cancel, and it's like, oh my god, thank goodness, and you go back to bed. The instant like relief. I wish they could like bottle that feeling up of like last minute plans being canceled and like sell that to me. That would be my drug of choice. Cancel anything so she gets the biggest grin on my face. Yeah! So you mean I don't have to like touch... Oh my god, these guys are fuzzy? I don't have to go touch grass, I don't have to talk to people, I don't have to socialize. I can stay at home and like vegetate. That's my favorite. I can play online, be silly on the internet. You know, I totally could have shot him with an arrow right there and one-shot him. I need to like get some friends, and we can like start planning things. And then we'll just like take turns sort of being the one who cancels last minute. Like it's a planned thing, but we don't know when the cancellation is gonna come through. You get what I'm trying to say? Like we make plans just to cancel them, but maybe like there's a chance it might not be canceled, so you... That kind of sounds like torture, actually. I just like when things are canceled and I'm like free. I don't like being put on a schedule. Let me tell you, being put on a schedule, because for the longest time I was, my job was just me sort of working whenever I kind of chose to work. So I was like really vibing, but a few months ago we swapped to a set schedule thing, which, you know, it's you know, I have more job security and other like necessary benefits for having the scheduling thing changed. But man, I miss being able to work just whenever I wanted to. But that goes back to like procrastination, when I could just like procrastinate until like last day and then just work like 12 hours straight if I needed to. Everything needs to be a suggestion, you're so right. Worst boss in the game. Hate this guy. Hate this guy. Hate this guy. Hate this guy. Get out of the corner. If I hit him and he touches the spikes, he doesn't take damage. And the floor is moving and the spikes are moving. Hate that fight. Like, you want to do full art full time, but doing it full time and take the whimsy out of it. I don't know what item I just got from there, but yeah, for sure. Like the whole thing of like people saying turn your hobby into a job. It's like, yeah, sure, but like when my hobby becomes a job, it's no longer like fun and joyous and whimsical. Now it's like, oh, my entire life rides on this thing, and if I don't do it, or oh, the capes, man, I love the cape, but it's like now you got this stress that you can't extract from your hobby ever. What am I missing? Hold on. Done Swamp Palace, done Misery Mire, done Skull Woods, Palace of Darkness. Oh, Turtle Rock, right. Like, you kind of just like taint your hobby if you start relying on it to survive. And it's like, you know, it's still probably way better than a regular job or whatever. But it kind of sucks that like those are the two extremes that you get. Either your hobby becomes, you know, your livelihood, and you no longer like enjoy it for funsies, or you work a job and you're beholden to like an employer and schedule and all that stuff. It's like, why can't we just, you know, be silly forever? If you're 9 to 5. I think everybody should make $100 an hour and only have to work 3 hours a day. We could just be like turbo changing shifts. Nanny, so oh yeah, every other day until I get fired. Yeah. I've been routinely, I'm very good at holding jobs. But in the past, I was always like kind of playing with fire with my callouts, where I would like call out until I physically could not call out anymore or I would get fired. Whew. Let me tell you, talk about something being stressful. I don't do that anymore because, like, even though I don't like being on a schedule with my current job, I do still like that I'm fully remote, work from home, and I get a lot of opportunity in my current job to just kind of be silly on the side. So I don't want to like waste the job I have. But man, sometimes. Oh, I will say though, when you have a 9 to 5 and like you put in your 2 weeks notice and you no longer have to worry about being fired or anything, that is a feeling that is almost equal to canceling plans. The fact that I can just like skip work for like any time, any day for the next 2 weeks and not get fired. Ooh. Leave me alone, leave me alone. I'm gonna come back in this room so I can powder those guys down. Does sound like a good feeling. It is. Every job I've put in a 2-week notice at, I have not showed up. You know, I'd say at least 50% of my remaining shifts. Amazing feeling. Amazing feeling. This is Mimic Cave. I don't think there's really here that I need, but I'm gonna peek. I never really get a reason to come in here in normal play. Oh, these guys take a lot more hits than I remember. There we go. Oh my god, the lamp. That's exactly the last time I wanted. Too bad I don't think there are any other dark rooms for me. Oh no. No, I do still have one dark room here in Turtle Rock. The lamp kind of works out here. Still no tempered sword, which makes me a little sad because that means I'm going to be fighting Ganon doing master sword spins. And that means he takes a lot of extra hits. Which also means he's a lot more dangerous because he does a lot of damage too. I'm gonna check these chests. I'm also gonna take the safety. I walk out here so that if I die while checking these chests, I'll respawn right in this doorway. And that's exactly why I might die while checking this. Because I'm bad at this. I do have this blue potion. The thing with these lasers is their hitbox is only like the very front of the laser. So like I can squeeze through just above where the laser's hitbox is and then walk through the back end of it. But you still have to like time it. None of that was worth the effort. Excuse me. There it is. Nice, easy Trinex fight here. Could be easier if I had a tempered sword. That wasn't it. More. Oh my god, Fox! Hi! Hi. How you doing today? It's so nice to see you. Oh, come on. Oh, having the blue boots is so nice because I don't have to worry about the ice physics in here. Don't kill me, please. Don't kill me. This guy is scary. He does a lot of damage. And if I get bit, good, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm having a lot of fun playing the winter randomizer here. And oh my god. Even though I am very nervous about this fight. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, whew. Yeah, I'm doing good, I ate evil chicken, I talked about that earlier. And everything on my new setup seems to be working very well. Yeah, I think we're gonna remove that. Because because that thing's just been more annoying than anything. Good, good. Yeah, good, good indeed. Good, good indeed. What's up on your side of things though? Got anything interesting going on? Any plan? Oh, I forgot I can't dash through those guys with a blue sword. I need an orange sword. Oh, wait, is this gonna be flashing brightly? Just the thing, okay. I do not really have any plans myself. I'm just chilling. Pardon. Lots of work. Most of my family events were yesterday or will be New Year's, so I took a ton of shifts. Oh my goodness. Well, here's hoping the work's not too bad, especially around this time of year. My work's been kind of the opposite, where we kind of haven't had much work. Definitely not enough to like go around. So hours have been iffy the past like 2 weeks, which it usually is around this time of year. Okay, so all we're looking for in here is a big key and hopefully a sword upgrade. I'd really love to see a sword upgrade. I will eat that. Thank you. Big key, that's huge. You know, I'm still gonna do a couple more checks. I really want to see a sword. Are there any other... Oh wait, this is how I'm supposed to do it. I remember. Are there any other like quick checks in here before I go fight Ganon? Or go fight Aghanim too, and Ganon. I can't remember. This is like so much autopilot for me that now that I'm like trying to think about it, it's just not there. I think there might be one more quick check. No, there's 3 or 4 up here. These will be my last 3 checks before I climb the tower. Well, actually, Ice Armos is coming up, and I do have silver arrows in the ice shoe. Yeah, I'll go ahead and run all the way to Ice Armos first. Then I'll go fight Ganon. Not like there's a huge rush. 2 of my 3 jobs are like that. That's why I jumped more shifts for 3rd. I didn't know you were working 3 jobs. That's insane. I hope you're getting plenty of rest in. Welcome in, Mako. Mako? Is it Mako or Mako? Anyways, welcome in, welcome in. It's going well, it's going well. I'm doing well, I'm having fun. We're getting towards the end of the run here. That's a +2. How's it going for yourself, though? Like, FF7. This is where I revealed that I never actually played or watched anything FF7. I'm a fake gamer. Wake up. Excuse me. just about to beat Link Between Worlds. Ah, Link Between Worlds is so good. I need to revisit that game. I played Link Between Worlds like the first time when it was brand new. I played through it and then I never played it again. I think I was still in school when it was still new. Or I think I was like finishing up school. I don't know, the time kind of blurs together. But on the school bus, there was somebody else with Link Between Worlds, and their Link would kick my butt. I was like, I think it had like a PvP thing where if it found people local, you could fight their Links. Oh, I am not a good shot today. I think the same person on my bus would also, I think this was around Pokemon X and Y. I think they're like competitively bred Pokemon, because I challenged them to battles like on the bus too. And like, I don't know who they were because, you know, it was just like on the DS. So it just showed who was local. I have no idea who the person was. But like, you know, I'd request a battle, they'd accept a battle, and then they'd sweep me. Like, crazy style sweep. Yeah, do her part-time. The other one I maybe go overboard with is Tuesday, but that's getting soon. Alright, well, just make sure you get plenty of rest, take care of yourself, and yeah, of course. I've got to set up more shoutouts for more folks. I gotta get one set up for Arrow. I forgot Arrow. I can't believe it. I've just rarely had spark of motivation to finish my 3DS backlog, which is a bit larger than I'd like. Hey, I completely understand. What games are on your backlog? If you're about to finish up Link Between Worlds, what's up next for you? 3DS was a goldmine of games. Can I, like, stop being bad, please? No? Okay. Really was, yeah. Okay, this is actually just like regular DS, but still, I want to replay Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky because I never actually finished that one. I think I had Explorers of Darkness as like a kid. But when I think about DS, or 3DS, I think more about DS games because I think I got my 3DS like really late into the 3DS's life cycle. And that was specifically for Pokemon X and Y. Maybe it wasn't late into it. My perception of time is crazy off. Dang it. I almost looked really cool, but I missed that guy. Hold on, I'm kind of on a time. I'll read your message now. I almost bought that one back today, but it was gonna be the same price as 2 of the other games I wanted combined, so that's gonna wait. Understandable. I'm gonna check these chests. My greed in this room is notorious for killing me. I'm checking these chests because I really want a sword. much all the DS and 3DS Zelda Persona Q 1 and 2. Fire Emblems, you okay watch. Guess Dragon Quest 7. That was announced for a remake, so I don't know anymore. I'd probably wait for the remake at this point. Why am I so bad? Oh, green pot. Not bad. I noticed that I am really low on health right now. No, I've been kind of filling Nintendogs lately. Not that I want to like go out of my way to play it or, you know, set it up, play it like, you know, legitimately on my PC or anything like that. But like I've just been feeling like the vibe of Nintendogs. I've never struggled this much with this room in my life. Never played Nintendogs? That was more of a game that our friends at school had. Understandable. I think I got my... I think some DS's or all DS's came bundled with Nintendogs. But I got mine secondhand, so I didn't actually have it as a kid until like later on when I got it at a like a used game shop. Dang it. Trying to get these lineups. One heart. Okay, if I can just like not die, that would be so cool. I think one more hit maybe? Oh, I have to climb all the way back up again. My cousin had, I was so jealous. It had a paw print on the lid. Oh my god. That's so cute. We go again. I had my DS for $10 when I was younger, and it was an OG model. I don't know why it was that cheap, but I didn't complain. If it was after the DS Lite came out, because I think original DS didn't. It might have had. Did the original DS have backlight? I can't remember now. If it did, it didn't have like as strong of a backlight as the DS Lite. It did, but it was weak. Yeah, okay. Y'all remember dating myself here, playing like Game Boy Advance or regular Game Boy with no backlight, like in the car? Nightmare scenario. But obviously I seldom use it, mostly just use 3DS XL. And definitely like, yeah, 3DS is still compatible with regular DS games. I guess I'd bust out the OG DS if I was trying to play either Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color games. Anyway, OG DS, after the light came out, top screen needs to be glued back on. Oh no. I have 3 GBAs, 2 SPs, and an OG modded model. That's awesome. At this point, I think I only have my... I have a 2DS, a 3DS XL? No, I think it's a regular 3DS. 2DS, 3DS, and I have my Game Boy Color still. But I've like lost all of my other handhelds throughout the years. Keep it for its ability to insert Game Boy games at the bottom. Yep. I loved in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red and Blue Rescue Team, how you could, because Blue Rescue Team was the DS game. If you died in a Mystery Dungeon and Blue Rescue Team, you could use Red Rescue Team to rescue yourself, I think. Finally. It's crazy just how much of my childhood was shaped by Nintendo with those handhelds. I remember taking Super Mario 64 DS on the bus and using, you know, DS download play with friends, and we would like do the star battles as Yoshi and like, yeah, as Yoshi, Mario, Luigi. Or New Super Mario Bros. DS. That one was fun because I really liked the turtle shell power up. DS download play was so good. I'd say they like kind of matched it with Street Pass on the 3DS, but it just didn't scratch the same like itch. I really love Street Pass though. I'm wondering if I should play Ocarina of Time 3D. I played all of the OG on the N64. I had this copy since I was a kid because my friend let me borrow it and never gave it back. I haven't seen him since we finished high school. I think you should totally play it. I was definitely the kid who would like lend out a game and then never get it back. I wonder if the people I lent games to back in the day, like, they'll have those games that are like, wonder whatever happened to, you know, insert name here. I don't think I have to fight you again. I just have to go hook onto the chest. Excuse me. Okay, fine. You can just knock me over. Games that I have lost from lending them out. Pokemon Blue version. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess on the GameCube. Legend of Zelda Link to the Past and Four Swords Adventures on the Game Boy Advance. Mario Bros. 3 on the Game Boy Advance, but I think I got a new copy of that, so that's okay. Pokemon Coliseum. Ugh. My Coliseum. I can't believe I lent that one out. That was like my baby back in the day. Admittedly, he never gave me back my copy of Mass Effect 1 for Xbox. Hold on. Mass Effect 1 for Xbox, but I feel like I made out better on that. For sure. Ocarina of Time 3D. I think that only counted as a single hit because they were too close. Oh, and one time, my DS with Guitar Hero DS got stolen at school, so that was something too. That sucks. It sucks bad. Yeah. Oh my god, is Ganon Santa? Insane. Yeah, sucks really bad. Maybe I've just like blocked it out of my memory, but I don't think I ever like faced my parents and told them that. But I feel like I did eventually get like a replacement DS, so maybe I did? Yeah, the Guitar Hero DS, you'd plug like the Guitar Hero attachment into the Game Boy slot and you'd hold fuck, this whole time it's been sitting there. Oh my god, this whole game would have been so much easier if I'd just come up here way earlier. That spot was available to me like so early on. I can't believe I did that to myself. Yeah. So you would you'd plug like the Guitar Hero controller plug into the bottom slot, the Game Boy slot, and you'd hold the DS sideways and use the stylus guitar pick. And it was like a carpal tunnel machine. It was definitely no comparison to regular Guitar Hero. Don't mind if I take a couple of double spins. We all had carpal tunnel machines. I think if you grew up playing video games, you're just destined to, if you haven't already, you will develop carpal tunnel. Mine was playing Devil May Cry 3 and 4. My poison... If it wasn't Pokemon games, it was playing Dark Cloud 2 on the PlayStation 2. I would get off of school and I'd play that game for like 12 hours straight, go to bed, play it like for 30 minutes before I went to school in the morning, and do that on replay. I was obsessed with that game. Ooh, I wonder if I could still do that in the current version. I didn't know I could stun him during that text box. Fuck that I did that and missed the torch glitch, but whatever. Yay, double. Alright, we're coming up on time. 2 hours, 26 minutes. Streamed Dark Cloud a few months back. It's neat. Got it for cheap at my local game store because it was closing down. $2. Was it Dark Cloud 1 or Dark Cloud 2? Either way, they're both really good games. And $2 is an insane deal. One. I really love like the Dark Cloud games. I like Dark Cloud 2 more than 1 because 1 gives you way too many characters to manage. It's kind of stressful to me. Alright, well hey, that was a nice run. Sure, it was 2.5 hours, but like... Oh, this is before the randomizer had the built-in speed up too. Playing a version from 2018 is insane. Sorry if you just heard me bump my microphone, by the way. I wish we had a... maybe we do. I don't know. I wish we had a local game shop in my area for like old games. I'd love to just peruse, really. I was at my local, I think Goodwill shop, and they had was it like an original World of Warcraft, or was it Warcraft? It was one of the Warcraft games on their display. Buying them from game shops that sell on eBay? I'll have to look. I never even considered like checking eBay, because I've only ever gone to eBay to buy things that are being scalped, which sucks. And I say that because my like one experience on eBay was buying a Pokemon Go Plus when they first released and were impossible to get because people were scalping them for like 200 bucks. If you, you are so lucky. Growing up, we had, and I mean like, what was this? 17, 18 years ago at this point. We had two like local chains that were used GameStops, not GameStops, game shops. And then we had a Blockbuster Video and a movie gallery too. And they were all right down the road from where I lived. I loved when I would get like 20 bucks and I could just go in there and go bonkers to the yonkers. I still have games I bought from those shops today in boxes. You know what, Fox? I'm gonna have to take that tip to heart. You and me both. I miss Blockbuster so bad. I loved it because we would go rent games at my local Blockbuster, and then I wouldn't return them, and we'd never get. You know, that's crazy. I think I've looked at the old Blockbuster that I used to go to, and it's also a Subway now. Oh, my alarm's going off. But yeah, I'd rent games from Blockbuster every so often, and then I'd never return them. I don't remember which game it was. Which Spyro game was it that introduced Cinder the Dragon? I remember renting that from Blockbuster and like going out of my way to not return it no matter what. A flower shop and a furniture store. I mean, that's nice. At least it didn't get subwayed. You guys got me reminiscing like crazy. Get Jareded. Let's see. I got anything else to? Did that come? Blockbuster? No, not really. Oop. Thank you for the follow. Did my follow alert work? Yeah, it did. Awesome. Also, let me tell you, getting that GIF, that Stunky GIF, was so tough to put together. Cause I think I got that from Pokemon. Was it X and Y? I think that GIF was from X and Y. And getting the background cut out of that was a nightmare. And then exporting it as a GIF that played at like a decent speed and wasn't a billion gigabytes. Insane. Alright, I do think I'm about to call it here, though. I'm gonna... Can I, like... Oh. No, okay. Okay, my fast forward button doesn't work. I was gonna fast forward so we could, Oh, here we go. Never mind. Here's the important stuff. The stats from the run. My first sword 21 minutes into the run. My boots 4 minutes into the run is really nice. Listen, if there are any games that you are just like really into, you know the game super well, or you just love the game a lot, 100% look into it and see if somebody's made a randomizer. Because there's like, I'd say a 70% chance that there's somebody out there who is super passionate about your game and has made a randomizer for it. I used to watch a lot of randomizers for Link to the Past. And I was like, I could never do that. It takes so much like information and stuff. And then my first one was like a 12-hour run because I just couldn't do it. But now, you know, 2.5 hours. You'll get there. Kind of want to do Ocarina. Ocarina of Time is super cool. I definitely think it's worth it. If you want to do Ocarina of Time, I 100% recommend looking up, was it Ship of Harkinian? It's like a decomp for Ocarina, and it has like a built-in randomizer and tracker. So it's super easy to set up. Alternatively, Resident Evil. I don't know anything about the Resident Evil games. I would also, if you get into doing randomizers, definitely consider look into Archipelago too, because doing like cross game randomizers with other people, so fun, and there's so many games available. You wouldn't even think some of the games that they have made compatible. Yeah, let's do a little chatting. Let's just get on the chatting screen. Have me a little sip of water because my voice is getting a little scratchy. That was super fun though. That was super cute. I miss the winter randomizers. I wish they'd bring it back. I know why they don't, because it's like a lot of effort and it's already like a passion project and stuff. But still, I really like the winter randomizers. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and put us on our ending screen because I am gonna be calling it. Let's see. Let's see here. Here. You had fun chatting? Well, I appreciate you chatting. I had fun chatting as well. I hope you enjoyed the stream. It was nice meeting you, and I hope you have a wonderful. Hope we all have a wonderful rest of our days, nights, evenings, etc., etc. Let's see. Hope everyone has a great one. Yay, 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 yay. Thank you all. Oh, I'm going to send us over to Do. I didn't know Do was live. Here. For anybody that wants to stick around, we're going to go visit CP Dupad. Very good friend, and yeah. So I got some music going. I'm going to turn that down just a hair, and I'm going to get the raid started. Wait, did it go through? Oh, yeah, okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Alrighty, well, I will be back some other time. watching your Majora's Mask videos. Really nice watch. I appreciate it. I'm definitely going to. I think next time I stream, I'm gonna pick Majora back up, so because I do want to finish the game. I feel like I'm pretty close to it too. So definitely, if you want to stop by, we'll have more Majora coming up soon. I'm still a little floored how I handled that one temple. I couldn't figure out that I could punch out the pillars. Yep, I will be back eventually. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe. But for now, we're gonna pop on over to CP Pad. Have a nice day or night.